Boundaries are not just lines drawn on a map or fences erected around property. They are invisible markers that define our self-esteem, identity, and worth. They act as protective walls that protect our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. As Henry Cloud wisely observed, boundaries define us. They define what I am and what I am not. In a world where individuality is celebrated but often challenged, understanding and respecting personal boundaries becomes crucial to maintaining a healthy sense of self. Fortunately, not everyone adheres to these limits. Some people, driven by their own agendas or unaware of the consequences of their actions, disregard the autonomy and dignity of others. They can defend their opinion by force, refute the opinions of others, or impose their will without considering the consequences. But they do not realize that there are limits to their influence, especially when they meet men of exceptional character and integrity. Men of worth. Worthy man embodies a rare combination of qualities that set him apart from others. He exudes charisma and effortlessly draws others to him. Her elegance and grace inspire respect, while her leadership inspires admiration and loyalty. On both a personal and professional level, she faces challenges with unwavering courage and unwavering determination, and demonstrates resilience in the face of adversity. Financially wise and spiritually grounded, dignified person approaches life purposefully and abundantly. He does not succeed in just one field, but strives for greatness in all areas of his existence. Whether he is pursuing new ventures, making strategic investments, or exploring uncharted territory, he does so with a purpose and vision that is second to none. For many, a valuable man is a sign of aspirations, an example in whose footsteps they try to follow. From a young age, he represents masculinity and embodies the virtues of strength, integrity, and honor. His presence inspires fear, and his actions imitate. In a world where values can sometimes seem unchanging, a man of value is a steadfast example of a principled life. But beneath her polished exterior lies a deep character and emotional intelligence that sets her apart. He is not driven solely by external accolades or material success, but seeks fulfillment and meaning in his relationships and pursuits. Her ability to understand and navigate the complexities of human emotion sets her apart, allowing her to create genuine connections and resolve conflicts with grace and empathy. Essentially, a worthy man gives evidence of self-awareness and integrity. He understands the importance of boundaries, both in setting boundaries for himself and respecting the boundaries of others. His unwavering commitment to values and principles guides his actions, ensuring he stays true to himself and those around him. When we study the characteristics and qualities that characterize a person of value, we gain a wealth of knowledge and lessons that can enrich our own lives. From cultivating resilience and emotional intelligence to embracing authenticity and integrity, we can learn a lot from these role models. Join us on this journey as we explore the essence of dignified masculinity and discover the keys to becoming the best version of yourself. When it comes to being a man, there are certain qualities that set you apart and make you a truly valuable man, just as a farmer separates the wheat from the chaff. Watch until the end as I reveal the reasons why you should never date a valuable person. They do not require anyone's approval. They are confident in their abilities. Don't mess with a decent man because he's looking for no approval. The popular saying of Eleanor Roosevelt captures the level of confidence of a worthy man. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. The respected man is independent and self-sufficient. Men who depend on the approval of others to feel valued are seen as weak, because they cannot speak their truth, assert their authority, or get their needs met. Person who cannot defend himself is not respected, and therefore his value decreases. Worthy man does not need your approval. He never acts unnecessarily, and he doesn't want you to give him that impression. His type is a person with a strong belief system and high self-esteem. Better physical health and perhaps even happiness have been linked to high self-esteem. Of course, you may need to work on your confidence. unless you were born with the unshakable belief that you are brilliant. Valuable person has a very high opinion of himself. Never seek to degrade a worthy man. He doesn't want others to look down on him or make fun of him in real life. You should never date a valuable man because he is emotionally intelligent. He has both intellect and emotions. A successful man has emotional intelligence. He has the ability to see, understand, and influence the feelings of others. He strikes a great balance between failure and emotion. Decent man will never let you manipulate his feelings, and he doesn't want you to do the same to him. Worthy man does not hold a grudge because of his emotional intelligence. He has conflicts with people, but he works through them and resolves them as much as possible. When awareness is brought to emotions, power is brought to your life. Tara Meyer Robson's quote perfectly describes the personality of a dignified man. Holding a grudge just isn't his style, and he won't take your anger out on him. If you are disloyal to a worthy man, there is no room for apology. If you have proven yourself to be a man worthy of trusting you, you must be ready to leave his life. A worthy man would probably not forgive you for disloyalty or dishonesty. Even if you are lucky enough to get a second chance, you will never regain their full trust. One more mistake and they're gone. So the next time you commit to this guy, make sure you stick with it. They will end your relationship if you abuse them. Worthy man will never harm you, but the moment you leave them hurt, there's a good chance they'll never see your face again. They are understanding, but not so much that anyone takes them for understanding. A worthy man will not stand by and allow himself to be repeatedly abused mentally or physically. They are tough creatures who refuse to play the victim, and if you hurt them, they are not afraid to just bail out completely and cut you out of their lives. Losing a loved one is almost certainly a good thing. Person of value invests time to add value to everything he does. A man of worth adds value to everything and looks better than he found. Don't interfere with the things he created. Your enthusiasm, attitude, network, resources, expertise, past life experiences, and obstacles you have overcome are just a few examples of the many ways you can add value. Because he goes above and beyond to achieve his goals, he will never belittle you if you undermine his efforts. They are logical, calculating, and patient. Unlike some other categories of men, dignified men are not irrational hotheads and have the ability to be logical, calculating, and patient. This means they are not the type of people you want to get on your wrong side. Instead of acting solely on emotion, they think carefully about their next move and always make moves and decisions that benefit them, not just based on emotion. Worthy men are focused. Therefore, one tries to avoid black and white thinking. Only low-value men engage in black and white thinking. Decent man doesn't play such games. He understands that the best and worst times of life change. He manages to control his emotions in good times and bad, so that he does not get out of control. He never gets into other people's best and worst times, so don't mess with him. They always know a lot more than they let on. Don't assume you know what a worthy man does and doesn't know, because they always know more than they let on and think about things more than most people realize. People often underestimate them in this way, but a worthy man simply uses this to his advantage. Some may consider them ignorant, but they tend to keep most information to themselves and speak impulsively. Value guys develop a number of traits from a young age, including dependability, self-discipline, goal-oriented, results-oriented, health-conscious, action-oriented, and people-oriented. It helps shape them into the men they are today. And if you want to mess with them thinking they're ignorant, think again. They are loyal and fiercely protective of their friends, family, and loved ones. Decent men take loyalty seriously, and if you try to mess with someone they love, there will be consequences. They look out for those who matter most to them, and if you mess with a man's beloved, you have two enemies instead of one. He is a pillar of support for his friends. A worthy man beats by his friends through thick and thin. If you get sick, disagree with him, have difficulties, or separated from him for a long time, He will stay by your side no matter what and support his friends as much as possible. This includes financial assistance, taking friends to doctors, and helping with research topics. He believes in the saying, "A man worth his salt never lets his friends down." The only thing he doesn't do is cheat and backstab. A worthy man is absolute. He keeps his word. One of the most important qualities of a worthy man is that he distinguishes himself from all others by his words. Once he agrees to a project, he sticks to it and never backs down. His no is no and his yes is yes. He has a toxic way of reacting to difficult situations and emotions. A worthy man will not compromise in any way. One of the most important qualities of a worthy man is his worth. He never compromises his worth for anyone. He doesn't just make them, he sticks to them. Come rain or shine. A worthy man is a man of principle. Men who tell white lies or do unethical things are not worthy men at all. Dear man, he is developing his skills. He will not rest on his laurels. He constantly improves his skills either by learning to do basic repairs or by taking a course. When a person feels unique, valued, useful, and needed, his value increases. Confidence is a great quality that a man appreciates. There is no other way to say it. He knows his worth and shows it in his work and relationships. Thanks to this, he strongly believes in maintaining his values, and there is no room for compromises. As we conclude this exploration of the precious essence of masculinity, we invite you to embark on a transformational journey to become the best version of yourself. The concept of a valuable person goes beyond mere superficial qualities. It involves a holistic approach to life characterized by integrity, flexibility, and authenticity. In a world often filled with distractions and competing narratives, the pursuit of dignified masculinity offers clarity and purpose. It challenges us to reevaluate our priorities, develop self-awareness, and strive for excellence in all areas of our lives. Whether you want to emulate the qualities of a worthy man or try to redefine masculinity on your own terms, the principles we explore will be an invaluable guide along the way. As you navigate the complexities of modern life, remember that true greatness lies not in the accumulation of wealth or status, but in the depth of our character and the impact we have on those around us. By embracing the virtues of courage, compassion, and integrity, we can leave a lasting legacy that goes beyond mere material success. As you consider the insights shared in this video, we encourage you to take proactive steps toward personal growth and self-improvement. Whether it's setting boundaries, improving your emotional intelligence, or cultivating a strong sense of purpose, every action you take brings you closer to embodying the qualities of a worthy man. We hope this video has inspired you to begin a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Please like the video if you found it valuable and consider sharing it with others who might benefit from its message. We work together to create a world of integrity, sustainability, and authenticity. Thank you for joining us in this educational research. We continue the path of quality masculinity with courage, conviction, and compassion. Until next time, stay true to yourself and never stop striving for greatness. Thanks for watching.